John? Oh, hi, Dad. Look at me when I'm talking to you. What's the problem, Dad? You and your friends are gonna have to get out of here. You're making too much noise. But, Dad, we're doing... Don't talk back to me. But, Dad, we're doing a show here. It's called Comedy Tonight. Comedy? I'll show you a show. Whoa.
It's Comedy Tonight with our guests John Kassir, Bob Murphey, and Jack Coen. Some of America's brightest comics, and who knows what else. And now, here's your host, BillBoggs. Hey! Okay. Welcome to Comedy Tonight. Our first guest career is on a big roll. He is the $100,000 Star Search comedy champion. He is featured in the TV 2000 series, had a big hit off Broadway in Three Guys Naked from the Waist Down. This is John Kassir.
Hi, how you doing? Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, The Wizard of Oz, the short version. It's a twister. It's a twister. Dorothy! Dorothy! Annie, let me in. Come on, Toto.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, we welcome you most regally, but we gotta verify it legally that she is really dead. As coroner and examiner, I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, but truly and sincerely dead. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. And in the name of the Lullaby, let the glorious news be spread, alas, the wicked witch is dead. Who killed my sister? Was it you with the ruby slippers? Oh, rubbish, you have no powers here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you. Ta-da! All right, I'll bide my time. But I'll get you, my pretty. And a little dog, too. You're ready to wood, step into the dark, step into the light. Step into the wood, step into the light. Walk up to the door and holler, open, open. Who rang that bell? We did, and we want to see the wizard. But nobody can see the wizard. Not no one, not no how. Why, I haven't even seen the wizard. But she's Dorothy, and she has the ruby slippers. Well, bust my button. So she does, so she does. That's a horse of a different color. Come on in, come on in. Psst. Who are you? Who are you? Never mind. Oz knows who you are. You scarecrow dare to ask me for a brain? And what about you, Tin Man? Just a little while ago, we were walking down the yellow brick road. Quiet! And what about you, Lion? Look what you've done. Quiet! Whippersnapper. Oz has every intention of granting you your wishes, but first, you must prove yourselves worthy. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. Now go. Lion goes flying out the window, and there's a commercial there every time. And when you come back, you're in the woods by the witch's castle. Wah-wah, wah-wah. What's them? What's them? I do believe it's spooks. I do. Spooks, eh? I'll give you some spooks. I want that little girl alive and a little dog, too. And a kid should do the rest. Now fly, fly. Ah! They've got Dorothy. Come on, fellas. Do 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 do. Oh, Rio, Rio. What's them? What's them? That's the castle of the Wicked Witch. Oh, Dorothy's in that awful place. Oh, I hate to think of her in there. Fellas, we've got to get her out. I got a plan how to get in there, and you're gonna lead us. All right. I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch, gods or no gods, it's just one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that? Talk me out of it.
The chase begins. Had to go that way, had to go that way. I want 'em alive, fools. We're trapped. But a little fire, Scarecrow. Whoa! You cursed little brat! I'm melting, melting. What a world, what a world. With an innocent girl like you could destroy a beautiful dream like mine.
You killed her. You killed the Wicked Witch. Hail, Dorothy! Can we have her broomstick? Please, and take it with you. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. You liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful. Now go ahead, come back tomorrow. But you promised us today. Ding, 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 ding. Here's someone who can help you. Time for you to go, Dorothy and Toto too. What have you learned? Well, I've learned never to leave my own backyard, and I do believe in spooks. I do. Back to black and white Kansas. Wake up, Dorothy. Wake up, honey. Oh, Annie, I had a dream, and you were there, and you, Uncle Henry. And you, and all of you for the last 40 years, and I'm sure for the next 40. Thank you.
Okay, I'm looking for somebody in our audience who has an interesting occupation. Someone, what do you do?
Graphic artist.
That's not interesting. What do you do?
School teacher.
Oh, stand up. That's interesting.
Me?
Yeah. What's your name?
Dennis Wolfberg.
How long have you taught?
12 years.
No kidding. You enjoy it?
I started out as a crusader. Most teachers start out with a fervor. Give me the children, I'll save the world. And after a couple of months, I started to fantasize about force-feeding them asbestos. Well, I started as a substitute teacher, and there's a job that ranks up there with kamikaze pilotry, because when kids find out they have a sub, they become orgasmic. It is a delirium out of whack with appropriate human response. Well, I would send around the roster sheet to collect the names of the kids who I was teaching, and what an exercise in futility this was. First day of my career, the first kid's name was Chuck Wagon. Okay, that was the start.
Mr. Wagon. Right?
Followed by Billoni and Salami and Bend Over and I leaned over. The Dover twins in my class. What a joy. And even the teacher, I said, who am I replacing? They said, Miss Demeanor. Good. Okay, I said.
Sure, right.
And then they gave me my own class, and I was sixth grade. Reading was my main responsibility. My kids had difficulty remembering my name, which is Wolfberg. You wouldn't think all that tough to remember. And the kids called me Wolfman and Wolfgang. I had a kid first day of school call me Wolf Butt. Can you imagine? Kid said, "Hey, Wolf Butt, we got homework tonight." And I said, "The name is not Wolf Butt, it's Wolfberg. And what's more, there's Mr. Wolfberg." And the kid said, "How am I supposed to know you married?" And I did it for 12 years, and 6 consecutive years they gave me the slow class. Not special, just slow. I used to think of them as stationary, motionless. Well, I had every kind of kid. I had a kid, Frank Daly. These are true kids. First day of school, we fill out standard roll book information. I said, "Frank, tell me your birthday." He says, "March the 21st. I say, "What year?" He says, "Every year."
I'm sure you were a great teacher.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Wolfman. I'm sorry, whatever it was.
Wolfberg.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank
Continue in your profession. Let me tell you about our next guest. His name is Jack Coen. He's a comic actor and he's a comedian. And he recently told me that he has been having a lot of problems behind the wheel. Jack, go ahead.
Well, I just got in an accident. I'm driving along, checking out a girl in another car. You know, guys check out women, women check out guys. Like, we're gonna pick somebody up at 55 miles an hour. But I'm looking at her, and she's starting to slow down. I'm a typical guy. I got a big ego. I'm thinking, she digs me. You know, so I start to slow down, too. And then she started to roll down a window, and I'm thinking, thank you, Jesus. So I start to roll down my window. And then I hit a toll booth. I was wearing my seatbelt, though, because that's the law, mandatory seatbelt law. I wore it. You know why they passed that law? Because there's not one good argument against it. All the arguments are just too weak. I actually heard a woman arguing saying, well, they wrinkle your clothing. Yeah, let's see how good your dress looks going through the windshield. I heard another guy saying, well, restricts your movement in the automobile. And that is true. You put that belt on, it's a lot tougher to reach back and get that beer out of the cooler. And I think it might be self-defeating. I really do. I put my belt on for the first time a long time the other day, and that baby went down here, went across here, clicked in here, and the buzz went off there. And I did. I felt a lot safer. So I drove a lot faster. To me, it was like, hey, I don't fall out of the seat on the turns anymore. I remember the old belts. You remember those? That one strap that went across your waist? You remember that? Who was the brain surgeon who invented that? I mean, what was this guy thinking? It's like, well, looks like the body bends in half here. Yeah, that ought to keep him from hitting the windshield. 30 miles an hour slamming the brakes. Your face is all smashed up, but your waist looks good. Now they're talking airbags. 1987, GM's gonna put airbags in the cars. And to prove these bags work, GM on national television, just to show these bags are effective, I swear, they got a live human being. Listen to me, a live human being. This guy got in a car, drove 30 miles an hour into a wall. Don't think about this, people. This guy works for GM. This is his job. He gets up every day, packs a lunch, combs his hair, and then drives into a wall. I mean, think about it. This guy's going to work, and on the way to work, he gets in an accident. He got there early. I couldn't believe they're showing this for the whole world to see. This guy gets in the car, no problem. He goes, bang, boom, the bags come out. And he goes, see, they work. I don't want those bags in my car, because I know what type of person I am. 10 or 12 beers, I'd want to try those bags out. Ronnie Reagan's in the news. Ronnie Reagan wants to declare war against terrorism now. Now's the time to do it. We should declare a war. People die in war. We should make a law. You get caught in a hijacking, you're going to die. It's simple as that. They call us up and they go, look, we got some American here on a plane. If you don't meet our demands in an hour, we're going to blow it up. We can say, hey, we're going to be there in a half hour. We're going to blow it up. Those little added extra, we should get those criminals we don't like Hinckley and Manson, and dress them up like tourists. You know? Hawaiian shirt, a camera, and just keep flying them over the Middle East. They call us up and go, yeah, we got a plane here. We can say, yeah, we know. Well, we want a meeting Wednesday. Oop, busy. Thank you very much.
Stay tuned for lots more laughs. Some of Comedy Tonight's guests fly on Regent Air. Fly on Cloud 9 aboard Regent Air, the world's most luxurious jet aircraft.
The last time that I had Bob Berkey on a show, I ended up wearing a tutu. Here is Bob Berkey. Hi, Bob.
Hello, Bill. Are you ready?
Whatever.
Here you go.
Okay. I want to thank our guests, Jack Coen. Jack, you're terrific. Be careful driving. Bob Berkey, be careful in general. And John Kassir.
Gunner! Hey, Jack, it's your mom's birthday, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I think it is.
Let's go visit her on her birthday.
Let's fly over. Where does she live?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Coen's mother. Happy birthday to you.
I want to know, the people have these recordings on their telephone. I want to know what voice you use when people call you and you're not there on your recorder.
Hello there, everybody. This is Dr. Ruth Festheimer, the famous sex therapist you put about on the radio. Johnny can't come to the phone right now. He's involved in some therapy.